rip up the list. I am gonna rip up the list. And just really love myself fully, because I do. I really, really do love myself. And that's why I've been getting the ick from myself lately. Talking about love, with you is fine, because like this is a journey, and I think it would be really fun to just like watch this back and see the roller coaster of emotions I'm on, and just the process and the journey of however long this journey is going to be. Like I'm along, I'm on the ride. Um, I like rides. I like a little attraction, a little thrill, but and I don't feel any type of way about this. Like journaling and having this little video diary, I think is actually fun. And I think in the past I might have felt weird and like, oh, I don't know, it's kind of icky, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's really not. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of at this stage where I'm just down for whatever. Like, I want to experience things. I want to try things. I don't want to hold back. I don't want to feel too good or too like cool, because I'm also just very much not. Um, I just want to go for it. Whatever I think about doing, like you really only have one life. Like yo, freaking low. Super cliche, but I don't want to leave anything on the table. I do know myself though, so like when it comes to dating, like I can't really go full throttle because I don't even know what that means. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Ask someone to marry me? That's insane. I would hate that. But for me, going full throttle is loving myself, loving God, loving my journey, and whatever happens in tandem, fine. But for me, I love it for other people, and I have to actually love it for other people and not just say that I do, or like, that's so cool, you just got a boyfriend yesterday because you wanted it. My friend talking about how one of her friends just got in a relationship and was like, okay, cool, went on all these dates to try to find him, ended up with someone and I guess is happy or whatever. I just can't do that. Like, a part of me feels like, yeah, that's smart. Like, technically speaking, you should probably just run it. It's a numbers game. So, okay, you're going to end up with somebody you like after running through 10 to 20. But that's exhausting for me. Maybe I'll try it again, even though I feel like last year, or no, this year, I guess, I was kind of trying it and I've been on dates, but it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel organic. And when it doesn't feel organic for me, I freeze. I'm just like, ugh, I'm not myself. And understanding that everybody has different natures is a big one. Like, it might be in my friend's nature to, okay, I got this, I'm gonna try, I'm just gonna paint my face and see what happens. It might be in my friend's nature to, go on dates, ask the questions, and, see what happens. But it's not in mine. Like, what do you mean go on dates? Do I have to create these dates? Do I have to ask questions? Because I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't want to. I just want to accidentally fall in love. And kudos for those people that do. Because that's what I want. Is it unrealistic? No. Because it happens. Everyone says that it happens when you least expect it. I hate when people say that, because it's just like, shut up. It happens when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it. Okay, well, I'm not looking. But that's probably very much true. Like, the good ones really come when, at least for me, I think that everybody's different. Maybe some people really find their partner when they are looking because that's just who they are and they're able to, uphold whatever practices that comes with. Like, I'm looking, I'm active, I'm going on dates, I'm asking the right questions. Like, I have friends that are good daters, that are good in relationships and all those things, but I'm just not one of those people. I don't think I am. Like, if we're going on a date, it's probably because, I don't know, we've already met and we have a good vibe, I guess. Like, I'm not sure. I don't really remember the last date I went on was good. I thought it was a good date. It didn't, like, that was the only date we went on, but I thought it was good. Like, I just realized, okay, we're not a match. But I think that it's nice to still have a good date with somebody that you don't want to see again. Like, I think you're cool, but there's just no spark for me, and I don't want to work for it. Like, I don't want to work for a spark. So, yeah, he's out there somewhere because I'm out here, and I'll give someone a spark when it's natural. So I just gotta figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean don't do anything. Don't figure it out. Just be your lovely self. Just meet people, make great connections as you do. You have a great time. You go out, go to the bar, not so much in LA, but when you travel, you go to the bar and you meet tons of people, you meet cuties. It's great times when you're not thinking about it. There's no pressure, there are no stakes, there's no skin in the game, there's nothing. And what happens? Sometimes nothing, but sometimes something. And either way, just enjoy yourself because you're actually a really fun girl. I love solo dates. You love solo dates. You love hanging out with yourself, getting a book, going to a flea market, going to the beach. I gotta go to Barnes and Nobles tomorrow. And just like chilling out. Man, that sounds so fun. Like solo date, that's what it is. Like maybe I just take this year, upcoming year, 2025, to really just date myself. Like, that's it. If something happens, fine, great, cool, whatever. But it's already grind mode and grind season for me. I need to plan for a future, with or without someone, because it's about me. Like, I can't wait and rely on somebody that's not there. Like, my imaginary husband's just gonna come in and have this grand plan. No, because I wouldn't even go for that. That's not even the type of person I am. Like, what is this plan? Okay, does it make sense? I mean, I'd go for it, because I can shapeshift with the person that I'm supposed to be with, because I'm not fully molded until I find that person, because you're still growing, and I've never experienced myself with the person I'm supposed to be with. So of course I'm not going to be fully the same. I'm going to need to move and shake and all those things, and I'm excited for it. But I have really, 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 really been enjoying Joy Time. I absolutely love it. I think that going out on solo dates to the Hollywood Bowl or friend dates, whatever, getting dinner, going to the movies, which I haven't really been going to lately, but just doing my own thing on my own time is always so exciting for me, that if I just devote this upcoming year to growing financially, in my career, in my faith, and in self-preservation, then I will just truly be a happy camper. I don't even want to think about men. Like, I really don't. I'll still talk about them because they're dreamy, and I still want to know what I like. And there will be men that come around. Like, I'll see some men this weekend. I'll flirt with a ton of them, because I can't help myself. But man, this has to be me season. Like, it feels like this is me season. It feels like, I just feel like I'm getting constantly better. And yes, men are distracting. They're beautiful distractions, of course, but why stop? Like, why stop envisioning me? And I know it's just like, oh my God, love and dating and friends and all that stuff is distracting. I'm like, well, you know, you're 32, you gotta settle down. No one is actually telling me this except for me, because I know that I eventually want to settle down and have all that. So, of course, the age stuff is creeping in, and my friends are talking about their age, and I'm like, I feel great. But you're right. I guess we are in our 30s. We should settle down. Like, yes, true, whatever, but I'm not gonna settle down with somebody. He has to settle down with me. He needs to find me. Let it, who knows, maybe it's not an LA man. I'm not opposed to moving for love, so maybe 2026, I move. I move to Texas. I move to Florida. I move somewhere where I feel like I'd actually want to raise a family, because I don't think I want to raise one in LA anyways. So why am I even here if that's what I want? But until I decide otherwise, I think I just have to do me season, be selfish. This is the time. I won't have time to be selfish once I start a family and once I get in this grand relationship. Like, it's gonna be me and him, which is gonna be great, because the type of him that I want is gonna be so compatible with me that we can have our own moments and we come together. We don't even consider being together a distraction from what we have going on. It's just like an enhancement. Like, that's what I want. But I do feel like I still need to grind. I still need to push it at least for like 6 months of really just like, okay, what are we doing? What do I want? I know that I want marriage and kids, fine. What do I want financially? And how am I going to get there? I don't need a man to come in and sweep me off my feet. These men out here don't know either. They're out here, especially in LA, all creatives. They're like, I'm just figuring it out. I'm like, cool. Me too. And that's cool. Hey, it's all good. No judgment. I'm not condemning you. I'll even go out with you. Maybe we can even go Dutch, because I'm not taking it seriously. I won't be doing that, but never say never. I've paid before, but yuck. And it's all this like modern dating, and trying to navigate that is freaking me out and making me spiral and putting me in this little freaking tailspin. Where it's like, actually the women have to do this now, and you gotta go chase after your man. I'm like, I'm not doing any of it anymore. I just don't want to read into it at all. I'm not. Like, I need to better myself. I need to step outside looking good for me. Maybe it's just like new hair, who this? Like when guys get their hair cut and it's like a whole new person. It's like, oh my God, you're gorgeous. But I definitely want to lean more into my femininity. So like, I really miss wearing dresses as much as I used to. I just used to, for a few years at least, like dress, short dress too, just like small, cute summer dress. And knowing that I want this masculine man, I gotta ramp up my femininity. Like, yeah, hoodie's cool for inside, whatever, cute, chic, cool. But I gotta show my figure a little bit. I'm working out. I gotta show people what I'm working with. But also just me, mostly me. Like, 'cause I look good. So I'm like, let me take pictures and remember these stages. And I think that this video diary is gonna be the mini stages of love and dating. And it's obviously not just with a companion, like that Bell Hooks book, All About Love. It's not just romantic love, it's platonic love, it's personal self-love. I definitely have a lot of platonic love, and maybe I'll get into that one of these episodes too, maybe the next one, maybe the one after that, about my male friends that I love. My girlfriends were like, well, why aren't you with them? And I'm like, what do you mean? I can't just turn that switch on and be like, hey, let's get together. Nor do I really want to. Like, I like having male friends that I love and adore and that are good guys, and probably good partners for someone. But yeah, I mean, it's just making me really happy to even come to this notion of just letting it completely go. I have zero prospects right now, and I think that that's perfect because I need to put myself first. When it comes to me or them, it's me. Right now, it's me. And then I'll be a better her for him. But I can't. Like, me personally, I'm not this girl. I'm not. And just like letting it go feels really nice and rewarding. I still have some guys in my mind, mostly one. I'm like, man, now that man is fine. And he's like husband material, probably. I have to get to know him. Hopefully, I can see him this weekend. I ask him some questions, see if he's single. And if he's not, totally fine. I mean, I'm gonna be single. Well, I'm not gonna like manifest I'm gonna be single all 2025. I don't know. But I'm gonna be dating myself really hardcore 2025. So, if he's not married, he's single. Like, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna like push up on him, but he might be available soon. Because I'm the marrying type. I'm the type that you want to marry in your future. You might not be ready for it right now, but you might be. Might be. I guess in conclusion, I'm ripping up the paper, I'm throwing it in the trash, or I'm just gonna keep it in the back of the things I want in a partner. I'm just gonna set that aside, create a list of what I want as I date myself this upcoming season, and then just talk about the journey. Like, it's you and me. We're partners in this. Just, it's not that deep. Love is supposed to be such a beautiful thing. I don't think it can be calculated. I don't think that I can strategize. I try to do it and I fail. I'm not that person. We all have different personality traits. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. And just in life, I'm not a planner. Like, in life, I am a wanderer. I am a free spirit. I just go with the flow. I don't take that much seriously if I don't have to. But it really always works out. Like, I feel like my life has just been a series of random events, not calculated by me. And every time I try to do something myself, I just get slapped. I'm like, okay, well, I tried to apply to that job, didn't work. I tried to go after that guy, failed. I try. And it's like God saying, no, that's not it. And then he put something in front of my face. And then I'll try once it's there, once it's presented to me, because I have things presented to me and opportunities presented. And then I show up because I'm a smart girl. I'm kind. I'm nice to be around. All of the interview things. But then it's a win. So in my experience for myself, when I let go and let God and literally just let go, just walk back slowly, something in its right time, right form appears, whether it's something I'm going to be in for a long time or not. It's something that is worth exploring, and is something that is helping me grow and a part of my journey. Then I take it, I run with it, and I do well with it. So I'm applying everything I know just of my life in this past, journey, and just in the past few years of really thinking about what's been going on, and apply it to dating. Like, it happened when it happens. I can't think about the time. I can't think about my age. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I am very much still young, and it's all gonna work out. Whatever, chill. Moral of the story is to chill. because I really need to go to bed anyways. Wash this off, go to sleep, finish my tea, and then go to sleep. And then wake up refreshed, renewed, and who knows, maybe I'll meet my husband because I'm not thinking about it and I'm not looking for it. But no, self-love is the game. 2025, 2024, it feels really good to be alive, and we really just don't know what's about to happen in the future, so I'm not putting any stress or pressure on myself at all. That's why I stay young. You know, my energy is young, my face looks young, even though it looks a little tired right now. A stress-free life means you'll be looking young your entire life. So, this party this weekend, I've literally invited like everybody. And I have no idea who's gonna show up, and I kind of don't care. I think it's gonna be fun regardless. Like, even if it's just a few of my friends, a few of my girlfriends, it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be in the hills. We're gonna have good music, good vibes, good people, good energy. Just a loving time. I do need to figure out what I want to wear. It's like Halloween is the time where women can definitely dress slutty and get away with it. I don't know that that's what I want to do. I mean, I kind of want to like show up in my work outfit just to let people know she be working out. But I know it's going to be cold, so I want to think practically. But of course, priority is be cute. Like, look cute, feel cute, act cute. But just be yourself, because I am a dork. I'm over here talking about, I gotta find the husband. No. The father of my children. So I need to show up as someone's mother of their kids. Do I look like a mother? I hope not. But a future mother, yes.